Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Rockwood number 455-619. This is a curved roller stop or roller bumper. Probably call it both, bumper and stop. This is a piece of equipment that is intended for a very specific purpose. If you have a set of two doors that are on a 90-degree angle to each other and they are of the same swing, right hand, or left hand, a curved roller bumper is possibly the least worst way to try to mitigate that problem. Here's what I mean. I personally grew up in a home that had two approaches to a bathroom door that were just like this. If you look at the drawing down below, you'll see the two doors of the same swing. The image is showing right-hand doors. So what naturally would occur is that someone would approach from one door, which was a bedroom. The other approach was from a common hallway. So one door is possibly ajar. So what happens is when the second door is opened and the other door is ajar, you're literally striking the door. That's a problem because what happens over time is you open the door a couple of inches, you sneak your hand in and try to push it away, and that's just not going to happen when you have little kids doing it. So what happens over time is the hardware literally gouges the face of the door. At a very minimum, you're going to start to nick the edges. At certainly very possible, you're going to create actual divots in the face of the door. And if it's hollow core type hardware, you might even make it worse and actually puncture the veneer or the door skin. So the curved roller bumper, while it's a very large piece of hardware and you don't see it in residential applications, you'll see it in commercial applications where you've got a pair of steel doors. And I literally saw this application in a nationwide chain of coffee shops. And they did not have that piece of hardware on the door at all. And it would have otherwise helped them eliminate the problem. So what happens literally as you study that drawing, this is applied to one door, and as it opens, let's do it this way. So from your perspective, you're inside the room. So let's say I've left the door ajar. This other door is going to be opened. This door is ajar at 90 degree. The other door is going to open, it's going to hit that bumper. It's not going to hit the knob or lever trim hanging off. It's not going to hit the latch bolt. It's going to hit that bumper, and it's going to force our situation like this. Now, not that you're not going to ultimately have contact between two doors, because when I get all the way out to here, I can very likely have my knob trim hit the face of the door. But the point of the matter is, you're going to know when you're pushing that door open whether or not you're pushing two doors open. And at that point, you'll be able to respond differently to this scenario. So this piece of hardware will certainly help save the doors. The home that I'm referring to had doors that were I don't know if the species of African mahogany was sapele or something of that nature. It was an exotic hardwood in a custom stain, raised two-panel design. The last thing you want doors to do is to be hitting each other, have the metal crashing into the hardware. Here are some dimensional properties of this roller latch. And overall, looks like we're going to be right at about 5 inch. Okay, a total projection from the face of the door to that roller, it's going to be about 2 3/4, maybe to 2.5 inch center line. Okay, this is going to include the screws for attaching it. You need 3. They've sent 4. Don't count on it. They shouldn't send more than what you need, but we won't complain. This is in the 619 finish. 619 means 3 things. It means it's made of solid brass. Okay, you can see a little bit of evidence of the brass below. This is cast brass, very high quality process of manufacturing when it comes to architectural metals. The second thing it means is that it's in satin nickel finish. The third thing it means is that it has a lacquer applied, and that's what gives it that gloss type sheen. That's the protective coating, clear coating over the 619 satin nickel finish. This is used when you have two doors entering at those odd angles. There is a link below this video to a document called Template that will give you the proper physical dimensions of what I've tried to capture on the camera. There's also a link to the product brochure, and that's handy because you may see the scenario where you need the straight bumper, and that's when you have the same concept, but you've got a right-hand door and a left-hand door. And that a roller would not be appropriate for that. A straight, a curved roller wouldn't be appropriate. A straight roller bumper, and they make those in like a 4.5 inch and a 6 inch. So you'll need to determine what is the best application for your applications where you've got one left and one right-hand door. Okay. You don't sell these often. Probably sell about 10 a year because those applications are relatively uncommon. Now, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Rockwood products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. That manufacturer's page is going to show you not only the accessory product catalog. This is an accessory, trim and auxiliary. They have their other product catalog called Architectural Door Pull, I think it's called. That's about a 100-page document of all variety of basically door pulls in every possible imaginable imaginable type of variation for base materials, for finish, for material that it's finished in. So if you ever have a need for door pulls for doors, that would be the catalog to start with, especially if you're looking for something that would be unique for the discerning eye, things of that nature. Now, I'm partial to Rockwood for a number of reasons, but on a day-to-day basis, I'm partial to them because of the good quality fit and finish that I see on these products. It's a nice piece of hardware. You're going to put this on your door, and you're going to hopefully forget it's there, and you're not going to stand back and say, gosh, that looks nice. That the finish is nice, the whole 9 yards. I appreciate them because they are a well-oiled machine when it comes to prompt, reliable everything, whether it be shipping, customer service requests, quote requests, whatever it is, they are prompt and reliable. The internal processes at Rockwood ought to be studied and duplicated because they're doing something very right, especially in the world of construction. They're a manufacturer. Their materials made to order. There's always a lead time. But when it comes to that lead time, they, the trains run on time where Rockwood is, that's for sure. If you have any questions on the 455 roller bumper or roller stop in a 619 finish or any finish, I may not have mentioned it. They can do it in the brasses, the bronze, the chromes, the oil rubbed. Being Rockwood, they'll do it in antique nickel. You want it powder coated black, which is the new popular finish? Absolutely, they'll do it. They all but encourage it. Any questions on the 455 and a 619 finish or any other Rockwood product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.